My research mostly focuses on using high-resolution mass spectrometry to identify organic contaminants in the environment. We've been using some of the Thermo software packages like Compound Discoverer as well as MzCloud to really try to advance the ways that we treat the high-resolution mass spec data when we acquire it from environmental samples. And so we face a lot of challenges as a field, mostly in our ability to go from spectrum to structure. And that's really the paradigm that we're trying to evolve. So the real challenges there are how do you take the limited information that you have in the mass spectrum and the tandem mass spectrum and then turn that into an actual chemical structure and do that on a broad scale for many compounds at once. So our objective eventually is to construct a workflow that is comprehensive as well as fast and allows us to identify as many organic pollutants at low concentrations in really complex environments as we can. Some of the software tools that we're using, like Compound Discoverer and MzCloud, really help us to advance that paradigm by giving us both the tools to extract the data from the HRMS runs that we make from really complex samples, as well as the spectral data that is really critical for doing identifications. And so the major advancements that we've been seeing are in the ability to have multiple spectra, all for one compound, put into the same, essentially, data structure. One of the things that I'm pretty excited about actually is with Compound Discoverer, the ability to construct your own nodes and basically have sort of a hybrid between open source software as well as commercial software. So we get the vendor support, we get all the advantages of having a vendor team that supports the software, but also gives us the flexibility so that if we have in-house programming expertise, we can actually construct the nodes that we need and then share them with the community. Along with the data processing tools that we're getting for Compound Discoverer and the other software from Thermo, as well as the spectral resources from MzCloud, it's really nice to then seamlessly integrate that with the high-res MS instruments that have come out just in the last few years. So for example, the new high-field Q Exactives, as well as, most critically, the Orbitrap Fusion and the Orbitrap Fusion Lumos that have internal calibration. I know that these tools seem to have been developed primarily for biological applications, but what we're finding is that especially features such as internal calibration, which can give us routine mass accuracies less than 1 ppm, this really just blows the doors off our ability to identify compounds from scratch in really complex systems and do that in a comprehensive way, unsupervised.